So in this experiment, we are going to study the characteristics of the centrifugal jet pump. So this is the tabulation which shows the value which was taken during the experimental run. So the values were taken or delivery head in terms of kilogram per centimeter square, which was taken during the experimental run. In addition to that, the time taken for the energimeter disk in terms of seconds, okay, for the given run, and also in the collection tank, that is in the discharge for the time which is taken for the y centimeter of rise of water. Here y is taken as 5 centimeter rise of water and how much time is taken. Okay, so these are the readings which is taken during the experimental run. And for the first reading, we will see the sample calculation. Here, in addition to that, the diameter of the delivery pipe has given us D is equal to 2.5 centimeter, and the correction head H suffix C has given, and then area of the delivery pipe has been calculated by using the D value as 2.5 centimeter by using the formula pi d square by 4, and then energy meter constant has given us K has given us 3337 kilowatts, and the area of the collection tank has given us 80 by 80 centimeter. First of all, we have to calculate the discharge. So the formula for that is Q is equal to A into Y by T. That is the area of the collection tank from calculated from the size of the collecting tank. We have to substitute the value in terms of meter to get the value in terms of meter cube per second. Okay, so here the area of the collection tank has been given as 80 centimeter by 80 centimeter. So here it is substituted as 0.8 meter by 0.8 meter into the y value, which is taken as 5 centimeter. So substitute in terms of meter divided by the time taken for the rise of water has given us 73.26, from which is being taken from the tabulation. So which is equal to 4.368 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per second. And then we will calculate the velocity by using the formula Q by A. Okay, so this is the Q value which has been calculated divided by A value. So A value is nothing but the area of the delivery pipe, which is 4.908 centimeter square. So we need to convert the value in terms of meter square. Okay, because here the discharge is in terms of meter cube per second. So we need to calculate the area in terms of meter square. Okay, so after substituting the value, we will get the value of velocity in terms of meter per second. And then the velocity head has been calculated by using V square by 2G. Here the V is 0.889 meter per second. So by substituting the value, we will get the value of velocity head. So to calculate the total head, we need the delivery head, correction head, and then velocity head. So by adding these three, we will get the total head. Okay, so here the delivery head value as 0.0402 plus correction head as 1.87 meter, which has been measured here, that is 1.87, and then velocity head, which is calculated from the reading in the table, that is delivery head. Okay, so we took the value in terms of kg per centimeter square to convert the value which has been multiplied by the 10 to get the value in terms of meter of water. Okay, so 0.2 into 10 we will get the value 2 meter of water. So that has been substituted here as the delivery head. Okay. So after calculating the total head, we will calculate the output power from the formula gamma QH divided by 1000 in terms of kilowatt. Okay, after substituting the value of gamma, that is as 9810 into Q value as 4.368, which has been calculated earlier, and then head value which has been calculated, that is this is the total head value which has been substituted here to calculate the output power in terms of kilowatts, and then input power. So input power also calculated from the formula 3600, that is 3600 divided by RT, okay, in terms of kilowatts. Here R is the value of the energy meter constant K, that is 3337 into time. Okay, so this is the value which has been substituted in the formula overall efficiency. That is, efficiency is nothing but the difference, that is the ratio between output power to the input power multiplied by the 100 to get the value in terms of percentage. So the percentage efficiency has been calculated as 1.74. And then we have to draw the graph to the value of discharge to the efficiency, and then total head, and then input power. Input power in terms of kilowatts, total head in terms of meter, and efficiency in terms of percentage. So which has been tabulated for various values in the tabulation, and which has been marked. Okay, so and then we have to connect the points for the efficiency and input power in terms of curve. Okay, so because this is the values of the characteristics curve. Okay, so the efficiency of the pump has been calculated, that is covered with a curved line, and the total head has been connected by using a straight line. Okay, so this is the characteristic curve of the centrifugal jet pump. So from the curve we have to calculate the maximum head and maximum efficiency and maximum discharge from the efficiency curve. Okay, so from this corresponding maximum discharge and head for the maximum efficiency has been noted, and from the graph, and it has been noted in the, that is written in the result. So here the maximum efficiency of the pump and discharge which is corresponding to the maximum efficiency, and then head corresponding to the maximum efficiency. These are the thing from the graph has been noted down here.